I'm going to go ahead and go over the reflective paper number 2 directions with you. This reflective paper is a very similar style to your first reflective paper, but we are writing about a different topic. So let's take a look at the directions. So for the assignment description, it says identify and reflect on your strongest learning style from the VARK assessment. If you have two learning styles that are tied, choose one style to write your paper on. I would say if you do have two that are tied, choose the one that you find that you relate to the most, or the one that when you saw it, you were like, yeah, I think that that's me. So choose that one to write about. So the VARK assessment, if you have not already taken it, you have to take it before you write this paper. So I did include a link to the assessment. It is earlier in the module, but if you missed it, you need to go back to that. When you click on the link, it's going to take you to this page. What are learning styles? And it says take the assessment on this page. If you scroll down underneath the video, there's a link here to take the VARK assessment. And VARK just stands for visual, auditory, kinesthetic, and then reading, writing. Those are the 4 different learning styles that it talks about in the assessment. So make sure you do this quiz first, get your results about which learning style is most appropriate for you, which one you fit the best, and then you can come on back and do your reflection paper number 2. So then it says your paper should include the following, and it's again broken down into paragraphs for you. So the introduction, the first paragraph, you should state your strongest learning style and describe it. So say which one you got in your assessment and describe what it is like. So you can give examples of how you see this as your strongest learning style. So maybe things that you relate to or characteristics that you have that make you say, yes, I do fit this learning style. Then it says, in the body of the paper, explain how you could use your learning style to improve your success in your academic transition to RVC. So basically, now that you know what your learning style is, how can you use that to be successful? So we have some bullet points here to specifically talk about in this section. How can you use your learning style to prepare you for exams and course assignments? So in your studying, what's maybe the best way for you to study based on your learning style? How could you use your learning style for taking notes? There's many different formats and types and ways of taking notes. So what one is going to fit your learning style the best? How will knowing your learning style help you become a more effective learner? That's a little bit deeper question that you might have to think about a little bit more. And then finally, in the final paragraph, write a thoughtful summary. So if you only do these 3 things here, you might only have 3 paragraphs. I would recommend in the body here, having these bullet points maybe be a paragraph each on their own, and that way you would have a nice 5-paragraph essay by the end of it. So again, same as the first one, you're going to submit an attachment as a Microsoft Word document or another compatible format. We have the same writing guidelines as the first, 1-inch margins, Times New Roman, all that good stuff here. Okay, so yes, you can go ahead and submit that. If you have any questions about it, please let me know, or you can rewatch the video to listen to the directions again.